out your bitch, that's why I gave her back, Bitch was boring and I do not be with that, Smoking on this tree, I eat with the cat, It be around me cause I don't trust a soul, yeah. Niggas switching up on they bros, yeah. Changing up for these hoes, yeah. That's why I don't fuck around, ayy. Smoking on dope out the zip. Y'all niggas savage, we still remain trip. My niggas savage, we clutch on that grip, yeah. I really be in this shit, I don't give a fuck about your feelings, bitch. I jump with that money, chasing dividends. You know how I'm rocking, fuck her and her friends, yeah.
Since NBA 2K took out the aggressive behind the back, explosive behind the back, the game has been going to a downfall. But I've been messing around with the badges, trying to mess around, see what if tight handles actually work still. And it do. It don't work as good, but it doesn't work as best as ankle breaker. Ankle breaker, it's like they switched it up. Without them telling us, they must knew this was gonna work. Tight handle still works, but it's not as powerful as ankle breaker. Ankle breaker on Hall of Fame is that move. I'm telling you this now. But what's good, YouTube? It's your man ChaMoma back with another video. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. But hey, ankle breaker is the move. I'm telling you this now. If you're an ISO player and you trying to catch up, even if you're not an ISO player, ankle breaker is the move. Lately I've been seeing when I've been using this move or actually using this badge, I get it off behind the back sham guides, momentums, and half spins. That's mostly the times I get it, or I get it off spin animations when my defender runs in the opposite direction. That's not like animations that I would want. But the badges I've been using, I'm gonna show y'all. Ankle breaker on Hall of Fame. As you know, I put tight handles on gold just to test it out while I'm actually trying out ankle breaker. As you see in any of those clips I was using when I got ankle breaker animations, there were no tight handles badge pop-ups, and I let the whole thing mostly play through. For one of those, it literally played all the way through and nothing else popped up. The last thing was takeover booster. So look, most of the time I'm running this, as I'm running on my guard, I'm going to be running ankle breaker, dimer. I'm not gonna use downhill as much, but on threes I might use downhill. It does come in handy, but you really don't need it. But you gotta keep that ankle breaker on you. Ankle breaker is a must this time. After the patch ankle breaker, a lot of people sleeping on it. They did buff ankle breaker. A lot of people like, bro, you capping. If you see my Twitter post, and I ain't put the clips in when I was using takeover. I put the clips of me not using takeover most of the time. If you want to see the clips of me using takeover, go to my Twitter at ChaMoma YT. Go check out that video went nice. It went nice on Twitter. That's why I had to drop this video for y'all today. I've been having so much fun since this patch came out. I know a lot of people might feel a different way, but this patch, it shows the difference between skill and people who just behind the back made. I ain't gonna say patch made, I'm gonna say behind the back made. That you still can shoot, but one thing also they didn't tell us, it is an input delay they fixed. They made the input delay less slow. It's actually more responsive, because that's why a lot of people were getting a lot of earlies or slightly earlies when they shoot the shot. Hey, but don't worry about that. But check this out. When I put this downhill on, I was like, this is based on y'all. Y'all don't have to have it on, but especially if you don't got this many badge points or attribute upgrades, you don't have to put this on. Make sure you especially have ankle breaker, dimer, handles for days, quick first step, and unpluckable. Some people use it on bronze, some people use it on gold, some people use it on silver. I prefer silver. Silver is the best one to me. But if you got this many badge points, I prefer you to mess around with it. Do your thing, but make sure you have that ankle breaker on. That's the new tight handles. I'm telling you this now. The ankle breaker, since the patch dropped, ISO looks more of the meta now. There ain't that many people using screens still, and most of them that's using screens are sharpshooters, so that's allowable. That's allowable. But look, most guards that don't ISO like that, I've been seeing them ISO. I've been looking on Twitch, I've been looking on YouTube, I've been seeing a lot of guards that don't ISO try to ISO and try to feel the feeling of the game. That's all you gotta do. Try to adapt as much as you can until you can't take it no more. If you can't take it no more, you just gotta put some more time in. Go to my court. Go try to get some buckets. But I prefer you to not just go to my court and just sit there and just dribble all day. At least try to go to the park and try to work on some moves on actual people. You being in the my court for 12 hours, that won't do no justice if you got somebody in front of you. Because some of the moves won't work the same way if you got people in front of you. I even had to go through it. I was over here struggling at a certain point. I'm like, okay, I was doing this move in the my court, but it's not working on actual people. And that's why you got to go to the park and work on certain moves in the park. As you know, certain moves in my court don't work at park. This brings me back to the ankle breaker situation. Ankle breaker, I'm picking ankle breaker over tight handles right now. Hands down, ankle breaker over tight handles, Hall of Fame, gold. I think gold will still work. I don't use a dribbling boost, whatever that's called, or handle like playmaking boost. I didn't use no playmaking boost during this whole time of me ISOing on this build. It was no point. But I know if you put playmaking boost on that and you got gold, you gonna get some ankle breakers. But check this out, I know y'all was like, bro, okay, you over here playing. These people don't look more comp. We need some more comp. To be honest, I haven't seen that many comp people in the stage. When I went to the stage, I haven't seen that many comp players play on this patch since it came out. Maybe at this time that you're watching this video, they might be playing the stage now because they're more adjusted to the game. But check it out. I know you see, that was 3 lockdowns. I told y'all earlier, I played against 5 locks in a wreck. 3 locks. And I'm playing with a squad that I never played with before at the same time. So this is about to be a breeze. I'm telling you this now. As long as you can sit corner and play defense, I don't mind. I don't mind running with you. As long as you can play defense, that's my main key. But you know how I'm about to start it off. I shot the 3. I was feeling myself. When I can say that I was feeling myself, this is like game 4 on this court. I was feeling myself. But I had to analyze what type of player I'm going against. I'm going against a two-way slashing playmaker. I tried to make myself more aware of what type of player he is, but I couldn't figure it out. As I scan of how he's playing defense on me, I see he's trying to play defense very close. As you see, I'm a slashing playmaker. I got an 83 ball, but it don't matter. Hit him with the behind the back sham guy. Ooh, take him to the lane. Easy take. Like, come on, bro. Why are you playing me this close? Make me shoot. Make me shoot. I like to shoot, but look at the rim run. Oh my God, he didn't even try to do a dribble move. That man rim ran himself down the court, going 90 miles per hour. That man was moving. But look at this, bro. Still trying to full court press. He over here trying to get cooked. Like, come on, hit him with a nice little hop step, take it to the hole. Easy buckets. I'm telling y'all boys, ISO is looking like the wave, especially if you're on a play shot with some type of defensive badges. If you're on a play shot with less than 8 defensive badges, bro, I'm gonna feel bad for you. I'm really gonna feel bad for you because you might need the defensive badges. As I'm on a playmaking slash for only 7 defensive badges, it did the job. It was doing the job, bro. But they lineup they was running was just ridiculous. I was just trying to figure out, like, why did you run this? I was telling my homie Duffy, you gotta adjust to this. Once you adjust to it, people might get thrown off guard because they're not expecting people to be this good at this patch already. It only been a total of maybe a day, 2 days, as whatever you watching this video, or maybe almost a month by the time you watch this, and you trying to figure out, bro, why is this so overpowered? Like, why are we doing this to people? As you see, those first 2 times I ISO'd him, I got an ankle breaker animation without takeover. For anybody that's watching, without takeover. So this man, he's a lockdown. Remember that he's a 98 overall lockdown. He just couldn't figure out how to play defense on his build. He was hypnotized of how he couldn't guard me. Like, you're a lockdown. A max lock too, because I checked his badges after the game to see if he was a max lock. I had to make sure. It's no way you're gonna be a 98 overall lockdown. It's 2-way slashing lockdown, and you're not gonna be able to have somewhat max badges. It's not possible that you're gonna get to 98 that fast without getting all your badges by that time. So when I'm over here trying to figure out, he's a rim runner. He's a big rim runner, so I had to stop that. It has to be stopped. I know in this patch, I know you've seen a lot of rim runners. I know a lot of rim running that is all-time high. You thought at the beginning of the game rim running was high. Patch 10 is rim run central. Like, everybody named mama rim running. Your little cousin rim running. Your brother rim running. Your little sister, she got the controller. You taught her how to rim run. It doesn't matter. Literally, everybody that you're playing, I can tell you 90% of the time they're rim running. They're going to rim run, or they trying to rim run, trying to run out, pass out, kick out to the corner. But when we was getting to these ISO situations, he didn't know what to do. But it wasn't green, but it was green. It was green, you feel me? I was in my bag. I told you I was feeling myself. It wasn't green, but it was green. My badge is on. My badge is on. That light is on. That green light is going to be on. But look how we playing defense. Come to the lane. See, what happened was, my teammate let him get on the baseline, and I ended up getting dunked on. Like, is that my fault or my teammate fault? He keep giving me too much space, so I'm gonna take him to the hole. Easy dunk. Come on. He thought I was gonna shoot the 3. I could have burnt it. I could have let that boy fly. I could have got a green beam on each team for the 1 time on this game. But his defense is very suspect. So he hit me with a snatchback, caught me off guard, but he did hesitate. He hesitated on his own shot. He didn't think he was gonna get me by that little much, but he did get me. I end up getting the ball again, coming on the court, trying to get glitchy with it. I get another ankle breaker. As you see, that's another one. That's 3 of them in 1 game. I told y'all sleeping on these ankle breakers. Step back. Green. It wasn't green, but it was green. 12-18. Got 16 points on his nugget. 16-piece nugget. Come on, we eating good McDonald's today. He hit him with a backdoor cut. Nice little lay. I tried to block it. Okay. But it's time. It's that time. It's that time. I got my takeover. I'm trying to get nasty with it. I'm trying to get nasty with it. So he called out the full court press, hit him with a behind the back snatch. Oh my God, get up, young blood. Step back. Oh, that's not a green. I did sell the clip. Come on, man. That's like my 5th clip I sold of the day. It was so many clips I was getting, bro. I just sold them. I literally was just throwing clips out the way. 1 clip, 2 clip, 3 clip, 4. And I threw the last one out the way. I'm like, bro, I'm really selling. I'm over here really trying to cook this man. He ended up getting a 59 contest without jumping or putting his hand up at me. I'm over here confused. Like, how did he get a 59 contest and he didn't even put his hand up? Most of the time when somebody shoot that shot, but that's the Intimidator or Hall of Fame. That's how ooh. Okay, but that's the Intimidator or Hall of Fame, bro. You can't really do nothing about that. So we get another ISO. This is for the game. I had to do my thing. You know, I'm gonna dot my homie in the corner. That's another one. That's a green bean money team. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully y'all try out ankle breaker on Hall of Fame or Gold. Put on play and boost if you got it on Gold. If you got it on Hall of Fame, try it if you want to. GG to the guys in the video. GG to them for pulling up, trying to do their thing with them 3 locks, but it didn't happen. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If they your man ChaMoma, follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Let's get it. I'm a trapping fanatic, that shit automatic, so I cannot turn it on or off. Bitches all on my dick, then she hop on my dick. I'm like, why you keep hopping on and off? Yo, bitch all on my dick, she be doing the most. I tell her little bitch, she so extra. And my gun up on me, but I run up on me, niggas, they wanna